Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with the final War of Alliance War, season number 25. And we got the full stats for the season afterwards as well, so make sure you stick around for the ending. But first up, man, we have a very interesting fight here. This is a Heimdall here on Path 9, okay? And I feel like if I can go back in time, I would have played this fight a little bit differently. But I'm using MoleMan in a way I don't usually like to use him, which is, you know, taking advantage of his shrug-off ability, which he has a very, very powerful shrug-off ability. But when he's under 5 monster mass here, it takes, I think, like literally 1 second to shrug off instead of 0.5 seconds when it's above 5. And when he is above 5, you know, you don't really take any damage. But as you can see, when we are below that 5, when it's there for that 1 second, it's doing like 1% damage per debuff, which over time adds up, you know. Now the thing is, he can go up to 20 like this, right? But I want to be really careful, because if I get to 20 and then I activate Frenzy, if I get any of those debuffs on me, right, while I'm in Frenzy, they're going to stick around for the whole duration. That's going to do a lot of damage. So what I'm doing here is I'm activating Frenzy, like for example, I'm at like 7 here, right? I want to like try and activate Frenzy now. I don't know why I'm not doing it, but maybe I changed my tune a bit. Yeah, as you can see right here, I'm not taking any damage whatsoever. So at this point, I think I did change my tune, where at first I was going up, there we go, we activated Frenzy there. So I have to wait for it to go away, because I can't hit him at all while I'm in Frenzy. But keep in mind, MoleMan also has some other things going on here as well, like Heimdall, for example, won't be able to take advantage of that, being able to auto-block, because we have the True Strike. But yeah, so basically, man, we're taking a lot of chip damage here, right? We're getting through the fight, we're gonna get through the fight, it's clear we're in a good position to solo the fight and whatnot, but we are taking a lot of chip damage, unfortunately, you know, with Protect, the thing is, you know, other champions that would normally be good on Path 9 aren't going to be as good because of the Protect, so, like, I wouldn't want to use Ghost there, right? But yeah, whatever, we got through the fight. Up next is a Domino here, okay? Now, this Domino, we've done Dominoes very, very often. We've done Domino on Path 9 once or twice. It's just a normal Domino, right? Yeah. Alright, so this Domino's being nice, hidden into our phase a bunch of times. You know, Domino's not a large or extra large defender, so there isn't too much going on here for her. We're just going to get to a special 2 and nuke her down. That's at least the plan, right? So yeah. So we punched the air a little bit there. We were doing some punches. That's fine. I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't know what I was thinking going in to punish that heavy attack, but you know what? It's fine, because we're rolling along, a couple more mediums, and we're going to be good to go here. You know, we love when the crit fail doesn't give us the Furies. That's really good. It happened 2 times in a row. But yeah, so those were definitely not the cleanest fights I've had all season. But, you know, what's that old phrase that people always say? A solo is a solo, right? So yeah. Up next, man, we're jumping over to this Guardian Mixed Master mini-boss here that New Nation always places. This war is against New Nation, by the way. So I personally basically knew that we lost before we started. But yeah, we always lose to New Nation. But, you know, this is the Guardian that gave me, like, my 1 death last season, or was it 2 seasons ago at this point? And then I wanted, like, you know, the rematch here with MoleMan at the end of last season. And I took this earlier on this season, and I'm taking it again now. MoleMan's really, really good for this fight here, because he has the guaranteed crits, and he has all the, you know, bleed damage and whatnot. And if you just do parry heavy, you're doing like 10k each time, you got a big juicy bleed going on. Then you get to the special 2 here, and the special 2 just does a lot of damage. I'm trying to save some recoil damage, so I wasn't going for it right away, but I'm gonna have to go for it, I believe, unless I just save up for a special 3 and just take him down normally. Yeah, because at this point, you know, I use so many potions on both MoleMan and Ghost, so I'm thinking, like, honestly, that 5% health could be like 1 potion. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save the recoil damage, because we're doing just fine without it, just baiting out the special 1s, going for the heavy attacks, doing a lot of damage here. Literally just parry heavy is all you have to do here with MoleMan on this node, and he does really, really well. But yeah, we're going for the special 3 here because it's a cool animation, but we could have got him down with just the basic hits, as you could see, right? But yeah, MoleMan's doing well. MoleMan always does well, you know. Boom, there we go. A nice spike, a nice Guardian spike. All right. So that was that. And up next, we're taking this Havok. Now, I actually did not know that I was taking this Havok at first, so I had to get situated here. Here we go. So, like I was saying, I didn't know I was taking this Havok, you know, when I got to Guardian, and Steve was like, alright, you're good for Havok too, and I was like, wait, I'm taking Havok, and he's like, yep. So, yeah, there we go, it was on the sheet, I just missed it, but quick and easy ghost fight here. I need to put on a Power Start 1 boost, I need to put on a Tech boost, and it should be a really fun fight here against Havok. So we gotta get to the Special 2, alright, hold block, hold it, hold that block, and there we go. Here's the second Special 2, and that's gonna be it. Quick and easy, Ghost is bad gameplay. And up next, we are on path 4 in section 2, and we're going up against this Mr. Fantastic here. Now, I do believe something funny happened in this fight. I could be wrong, but I think I did something that made this fight a lot harder than I needed it to be. I could be wrong, but let's go through it. I believe because my main intention going through this fight was I want to heal up to full using his debuffs, okay? Which is very easy to have happen, right? So right off the bat, we're missing that heavy attack, right? But now we're going right back in. We got it. All right, now. So this is what I did. I had to activate Frenzy before doing that, or else I'm going to shrug off the special one, alright? So now I'm in Frenzy, okay? I'm also above 10, so I don't have the true accuracy, so that's one thing funny that I did, okay? Now here we go. Here's the special one. I have that debuff now that's going to stay on me for the entirety of the fight, and now we're just healing like crazy, as you can see. Now we have 4 debuffs on us. Look at our health. Our health is just going crazy through the roof, man. But here's the thing. We had those debuffs, okay? So now Mr. Fantastic is going to be unblockable for the entire fight, which is, you know, definitely a little bit annoying. However, we do have the true accuracy once again, so we're pretty much fine. Just going to bait out the special ones here, going to punish him and whatnot. And yeah, we're doing just fine here, but we have that consistent willpower healing. We're getting hit, but it doesn't even matter because we're going to heal right back up to full. However, here's another funny thing that I did. I remember now. Watch this. So after the special one comes, I'm going to go for a special 1 here again in just a second, I believe, okay? 1 second, here it comes. I'm about to go for it. Something's freezing. Is the video freezing? The video froze for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I went for the special 1, and now I turned that debuff into a passive. So, you know, he's not unblockable anymore. However, I'm also not healing anymore, but also we're pretty much at full health, and the fight is just about over. And yeah, so definitely not the best fight, kind of funny, but we got it back in the end, right? But yeah, we have 2 more fights now in the final war of the season. We have 1 more Mole Man fight, and we have 1 more Ghost fight. So this is a fight I took the last time that we fought New Nation, and it was a lot more difficult than I anticipated, okay? And that was because of Mystic Dispersion. I didn't account for that, right? So what I want to do in this fight is I want to not trigger the Unstoppable at all. So I'm going to go ahead and try and go for 5 heavy attacks right away as fast as I can before she gains a lot of power, alright? As you can see, we're doing pretty well so far. Going to bait out a special 1 here. We're not going to Dex because, again, we don't want to give her any power, okay? 1 more heavy attack and we're going to be in Frenzy, okay? So now we're good to go. We have our 20 monster mats. We want to build up to a special 2. We want to kill her with the special 2, alright? If we can bait out, you know, a special 1 or a special 2 from her, that would be really, really awesome. But it looks like she doesn't want to throw it. And now we're going to have to go for the special 2. But this is what's really amazing about having guaranteed crits on a champion. You know exactly what you're going to get. So I knew she was going to die from that. She was dead before even the big hit happened. So yeah, that's definitely the way I like going about that fight a lot more than the last one. But yeah, we have 1 more fight here against this Yellowjacket. We've taken Yellowjacket here with Ghost in the past. Yellowjacket, even after his buff, is not the best defender, man. The thing about him is that now he reduces some damage from unblockable hits. So with Ghost, for example, when we go for special 2 with like multiple furies, it's not going to do too much damage on us. It's just not, because he's going to be reducing damage. Like, our mediums are doing pretty much exactly what the full special 2 is doing. You know, we go for it just to keep the pace of the fight and whatnot, but whatever, it's a very easy fight here. It's a Yellowjacket, especially with Ghost, right? Look, watch the special 2. 7k, 7k, and then 9k. So it did 23k total, which is about, you know, what a medium with like 3 Furies was doing. So it's fine, but we're rolling along. As you can see, 30 seconds in, this guy's down to 40% health. Poor Yellowjacket, man. I was really hoping that his buff was going to be really, really good, but unfortunately, it's just not the best. It makes it so that you can't really fight Mystic Champions with him anymore, or you can't fight him with Mystic Champions anymore, but yeah. 50 seconds or so, and that's it, man. That is my whole season. Every fight was uploaded, except for that one Nova fight that I got destroyed in that I did not record. That was a test fight, but yeah, season's over, man. Got through it all. One super stupid death, and I'm talking about that Havok, not talking about the Nova. But yeah, guys, that is the season. Here are all the stats for the season. So we haven't died since War 4 against Kenobi. That was when, if you guys didn't see War number 4, there was like a Nova, a Node 55, and we had a mishap in the other section of the mini bosses, and we were like, maybe can Mole Man get through this so we could send, you know, Omega over here? And I was like, I'll just try it, man. I just went at it, and it was like a 2-second death. But the real death in War number 3 was against Havok on Path 9. I got parried. He like sidestepped me and I died from plasma, and yeah, man, but I haven't died at all since War 4, so I believe my current streak is a 51 kill streak without dying, which is pretty cool. That's a big active streak, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, the total stats is 73 kills and 2 deaths, 97% solo rate, TDR 89.18, solo rate bonus is 1.99, power rating is 87.95. And then we ended up number 2 in Battle Group 1 for like the 7th time, and 7th overall for Loki, which is really good. For Loki ended up Masters number 6, and our season, I believe, is 7 wins and 5 losses. It might be like 8-4, or it's definitely not 6-6, but it might be 8-4, but I think it's 7-5. But yeah, pretty good season, man. If we want to take a look at like previous seasons, 62-2 last season, so we definitely did better than last season, right? Which is about the same, but you know, more fights this season, I guess, right? 61-6 the season before, 75-5 the season before that, 75-3 the season before that, and 73-5 the season before that. So I guess technically, guys, this was my best season statistically, right? If we look at power rating, 87.95 was this season, and that's definitely the highest. Oh, this one was higher, season 21, but that was also back when there were more deaths, I believe. So I don't know. It's all fun. It's all fun. But good season. That's the point. Is the point of showing that is that this was a good season compared to others. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for Alliance War Season 25. I already uploaded the Alliance War Rewards video. I'm sure I'll link that right here. If you enjoyed this, drop your boy a like, comment what you think about the season in the comment section below, and subscribe if you want to see some Season 26 action coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.